Hello everybody and welcome to Shepherd Hill Regional High School. You're watching Westborough Boys Basketball on Westborough TV. It's the MIAA State Tournament. It's the preliminary playoff round and your Rangers are here on the road taking on the Shepherd Hill Rams. Thanks everybody for tuning in here. We got the broadcast starting at halftime of this one. And the score right now, Rams 26 and the Rangers 18. We apologize for the delayed start, but we will be here for second half coverage. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's been somewhat of a difficult evening for Westborough so far, but they're not out of the game by any means. Just 8 points as we are ready to start this second half. Gonna need their stars to step up. See if they can do it. Here we go. To Rogers right now. Big part of this team running the point, gets it to McCafferty. Of course, we know his implications, gets doubled, swings it out wide. Top of the key now, reset with 15 to shoot. To Rogers, 10 to shoot now. Ellison looking inside. Rangers going to the inside game, 5 to shoot, back out top, 3, 2. Good look there, falls a little bit short for Carpenter. And now the Rams come the other way. Reed, pass deflected by Cafferty. And the Rams will hold it at the top of the circle now. Fossilo, junior guard for the Rams, running the show so far tonight. Tries to take inside, gets doubled, loses the ball, gets it back. He's got 6 to shoot. 3 from the near side is good for Reed Zella. Big time shooter for this Rams team. Reed Zella has extended Shepherd Hill lead to 11 points, the lead for Shepherd Hill. With 6:35 left in the second half. Good move there from DeRozers. He'll try to hit the 3, and he does. Right in his face. Big shot for the Westborough guard. Cuts the lead to 8, 29-21. They're going to need DeRozers to be doing that all night if they want to work their way back into this one. Pollock, top of the key, they'll swing it. Fossilo, 15 to shoot now. Tyrell working his way inside, perimeter, now baseline, 8 to shoot, back to Tyrell. 5 to shoot, Tyrell gets stripped by McCafferty. Rams keeping it, it's denied. Big block by Storm Ellison, and now here come the Rangers. DeRozers inside the paint, nice look, the double, the shot is no good. McCafferty the rebound and a chance for a 3-point play. Justin McCafferty, the senior captain for the Westborough Rangers, trying to work his team back into the game. He'll head to the line now to try and make it a 3-point play with 5:45 left in this third quarter. In and out for McCafferty. So it'll be Shepherd Hill ball now. Rangers cut the lead to 6, though, and they do put a little pressure on here. See if they can force Shepherd Hill into a mistake. Zella does get it across half court. Here is Zella looking for his teammate on the other side, and now they'll reset top of the key with Fossilo. 5:20 left to go in this third quarter. Fossilo, slow start to this second half for the Rams offense. He gets stripped inside the paint. Bodies fighting for the ball. Westborough comes up with it. Big steal for the Rangers. Maybe the kind of momentum they need to get another bucket and make this a one-score game. Here's McCafferty. Goes inside, drops it. Wins it back almost. Rams come up with it, and now here they come. Other end of the floor to the bucket for 2. And it's good. Andrew Fossilo getting it done for Shepherd Hill. 31-23 the score with 4:40 left in the third quarter. DeRozier's now off the screen. Try another three ball. No good. Offensive board for the Rangers. Carpenter now. Kick out to McCafferty. Fresh shot clock. McCafferty powering his way through the lane. Can't get the lay-in. Offensive board falls again for Westborough, though. Ellison from beyond the arc. He's got it. Big shot for Storm Ellison. We know he hits big three-pointers when it matters most. And looky here, Shepherd Hill stepped out of bounds. Just the momentum swing that the Rangers were looking for. They've cut the lead to 5. And with 4:09 left in this third quarter, it's Shepherd Hill 31 and Westborough 26. Well, the teams are getting ready to come back out onto the floor here from Shepherd Hill High School. Of course, just a week ago, the Rangers were here in this exact same building. They were participating in Clark tournament play, and they took on top-seeded Clinton. They fell pretty heavily. 66-38 was the final to that one. They were eliminated in the first round of the Clark tournament, but a tall task nevertheless against a team like that. Clinton went on to be the runners-up in the tournament. Ended up losing to Millbury in the final. But the Rangers are on a 2-game skid coming into this one. They lost to Tantascwa as well. So they're looking to recover tonight, and of course, a loss means their season will be over. Storm Ellison does not want the season to end. He's got a bucket there. He's going to do everything he can. One possession game now. Westborough really working their way back into it. And Ellison, give him a lot of credit. He's been big. Shooting threes and also getting inside the paint, working on the block as a big man. Great versatility from him. Good look from the Rams now in the corner. It's way off. And good job there by Dylan Fisher for Westborough, rising up for that offensive board. So now DeRozier's running the show for the Rangers. Hand off to Storm Ellison, who goes to McCafferty. McCafferty, spin move. McCafferty traveled before he got anywhere. Tough for Justin McCafferty. He'll be back, though. Here's that pressure from the Rangers. It looks to be effective up to this point. Rams get out of it this time, though. Top of the key, Zella feeling himself. He's got it. Reed Zella trying to get into a rhythm. He's got 2 second-half three-pointers. He's got the Rams up 6. DeRozier's into the corner for Ellison. Ellison spinning towards the block. Ellison high off the glass and good. Big second half so far from Ellison. We just talked about him. Rams trying to go the other way. Here's Faslow, going to slow it down. Try and get some rhythm back into this Shepherd Hill offense. Good look from 3 is up. Again, it's significantly short, and Dylan Fisher is there on the board for Westborough. DeRozier's the other way now. DeRozier's good handles. He attacks. Picks up the dribble, and now Ellison back to DeRozier's. Bobbled with 23 to shoot. He'll reset at the logo. 15 to shoot now as it's back into the hands of DeRozier's. Attacking, high off the glass, no. Rebound, Carpenter. Pull-up shot, and it is good. Knocked down by Alex Carpenter, and excuse me, that was Dylan Fisher on the board. 32-34 is your score. The Rangers cutting into this Shepherd Hill lead. Down 8 at the half. They are working their way back into it. Shepherd Hill desperately needs a basket. That one's picked off. Couldn't keep it, though, but love the defensive intensity from Dylan Fisher, the senior guard for Westborough. McCafferty will exit the game for Westborough. They send in Brady Chapman, another senior captain. Fasilo, 8 to shoot. Tyler inside, he gets nothing. Pretty good defense from Westborough. See what the game plan is now with McCafferty out of the game. Such a big part of their offensive scheme. DeRozier's inside, back to him with 20 to shoot. Kick for Carpenter, who goes down shooting, and a late whistle. And it is not going to go in the favor of the Rangers. Carpenter thought he was fouled. Tyler Heath into the game now for Shepherd Hill, number 41. Fasilo cross half court with less than a minute to play in this third quarter. His third quarter has been flying by. It's been exciting basketball here from Shepherd Hill Regional High School. Go himself, Fasilo, he's blocked, but a foul. Dylan Fisher not happy with the call. You can understand his case. 2 free throws for Fasilo. He's got the first. McCafferty coming back in for Westborough. Fisher going to take a seat after the foul. Fasilo, nicely done from the line for him. Knocks them both down, and the lead's 4 now for Shepherd Hill. 36 seconds left in this quarter. There's about a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DeRozier's going to take his time. Of course, he doesn't have the last shot, but he's got pretty close to it. Top of the key. Go to Carpenter. 20 seconds left in the quarter. DeRozier's looks like he's going for a last shot. Intense defense from Fasilo. DeRozier's off the screen from McCafferty. He sees the lane, he gets blocked. McCafferty on the offensive glass follows up well. 2 points for the senior, really nicely done. Didn't give up on the play, and now Shepherd Hill's got 3 seconds to put something up. Shot goes, and it almost went in, but it falls slightly off balance. That's the end of the third quarter. The Westborough Rangers, down 8 at the half, have worked their way back into the game. It is just a 2-point lead for the Rams. 8 more minutes of basketball here from Shepherd Hill High School. Who will come out victorious and who will move on to the next round? We are back here in this MIAA State Tournament preliminary playoff play-in game. The Rangers on the road against a familiar foe, their mid-watch opponents, Shepherd Hill Rams. We have just 8 more minutes of basketball here to play. Only one team can move on. The loser will see their season end just a little bit too short. Ben Clements here on the call with you. We are glad to have you here with us. Westborough basketball trying to advance to the next round, trying to prove that this season was something. Meanwhile, Shepherd Hill coming in as the favorites. They've got a chip on their shoulder. Fasilo resetting it for the Rams at the top of the key. Fasilo gets a screen. Now 10 to shoot. Fasilo goes inside. Blocked by McCafferty. He did it for the cameras. It came out pretty nicely. Big defensive play for Westborough. DeRozier's now from the logo, goes to Carpenter. 20 to shoot for the Rangers. Bounce pass, McCafferty calling for a top of the key, powering his way inside, still going, little floater, tie ball game. Justin McCafferty. 36 apiece here from Shepherd Hill High School with under 7 to play. DeRozier's getting worked on. That's a travel. Sean Tyrell took a little too many steps. Westborough's going to get the ball back, and they're going to have a chance to take the lead. What a turn of events here. Rangers down 8 at halftime, similar to what they were down when they took on Clinton here a week ago. That game they got blown out, but tonight they're just not going away. Bounce pass to McCafferty on the block now, going against 2, throws one up, just a little bit short. Justin McCafferty, a really nice look for Westborough, doesn't fall. Rams now wide open 3 from the corner, Fastelow, it doesn't go, but he wins the board. Miscommunication from the Rangers. Tyler now, a great look off the glass. A little bit of a miscommunication for Westborough. Shepherd Hill takes the lead back with 6:15 to play. Timeout gonna be called by the Westborough Rangers. Coach Willer is gonna want to talk it over with 6:09 left to play in this fourth quarter. Back inside Shepherd Hill High School. 2 familiar foes going at it in the MIAA State Playoff Preliminary Round. Of course, these teams already faced twice in the regular season. The first contest came back on Friday, January 10th. It was at Westborough, and Shepherd Hill squeaked out a win on the road, 48-46. A hard-fought battle, that one. And the most recent encounter was in favor of Shepherd Hill by 15 points. 67-52 victory. So Shepherd Hill, the regular season victors. But you know what they say, anything can happen in the playoffs, and Westborough is trying to prove that tonight. We got an exciting 6 minutes of basketball here to go from Shepherd Hill High School. We're glad you're joining us. Carpenter, top of the key for the Rangers. DeRozier's. DeRozier's throw one up as time expires. He didn't really have a good look. He just chucked one up. Shot clock was running down. Rams getting the ball back. A little bit of a resurgence here for Coach Raposo's team. Coach Raposo, excuse me, as there's a wide open lane taken. Andrew Fastelow, the lay-in. Rams by 4. Just 5:20 to play. Carpenter. DeRozier's feeling it. Got bumped. No foul. DeRozier's is not happy with the call. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it, though. Couple instances tonight where Westborough claiming to have been bumped on those long-distance attempts. They're not really getting the calls. Zella. He's been hot from 3 tonight, not this time, though. And Storm Ellison, a big board for the Rangers. We are under 5 minutes to play here from Shepherd Hill Regional High School. Rangers and Rams going at it. It's just a 4-point game right now. McCafferty, top of the key, handoff. Back to McCafferty from Chapman. McCafferty's got 17 to shoot. He gives it to DeRozier's. Rangers holding the ball up here just a little bit. McCafferty trying to get open. He's calling for it now. 8 to shoot. Bounce pass goes to him. He gets doubled immediately. 5 to shoot. McCafferty going himself. Foul as he plays the bounce pass to Ellison. There's 3 on the shot clock, so McCafferty catching a bit of a break there, but nevertheless, a reset shot clock for his team. 35 more seconds to work with for the Rangers. Time is precious right now if you're Westborough. Inside, look to McCafferty, no, but the Rangers catch a break and keep it. DeRozier's with 30 to shoot on the perimeter far side bench near. DeRozier's. Chapman. DeRozier's does not go for the screen. He spins a nice move and he gets fouled attacking the basket. 4:01 left on the clock in this game when that happened, and now Alec DeRozier's, the senior captain for Westborough, is shooting 2 at the free throw line. DeRozier's doesn't get the first, usually a pretty solid free throw shooter. He does get the second, so we are back to a 1-possession game now. Fasilo just holding it up. We are under 4 minutes to play. Zella, corner, Tyler takes baseline. Bounce pass inside. The bucket doesn't fall. Unlucky bounce. Westborough catches a break, and now DeRozier's is going to chill out a little bit. 3:30 left to play. Rangers down by 3. Chapman, bounce pass looking for McCafferty, and a foul is whistled. It's going against Aiden Tyler, the junior forward for the Rams. With 3:26 left on the clock, Westborough will inbound from underneath the bucket. Rangers in motion, nothing right now. Finally into McCafferty, who gets swallowed up at the rim, and another foul against the Rams. So you got to start to wonder if you're Shepherd Hill about foul trouble at this point in the game, because they are certainly near that line. A couple of players on some big foul numbers. McCafferty back at the line. He cannot get the first. Of course, this is a tough environment to shoot free throws in. So rowdy Shepherd Hill crowd on the road. Pretty loud in here as McCafferty lets the second one fly. It's short. Westborough does not keep it. Shepherd Hill ball. Rangers have missed their last 3 free throws that would have been enough to equalize the game, but instead we're stuck at 40-37 with 3:22 left to play. First warning here at Shepherd Hill. There's the second. 3:22, that's all that's left to play here. Rangers coming into this game as the 35 seed in the Division II tournament. They're underdogs, but this is a team they know pretty well. This is their 3rd time facing them this year. It's all going to come down to these final minutes. Fasilo for the Rams. Going against Chapman. Now Tyrell with 12 to shoot. Tyrell gets inside the lane. No, McCafferty can't get the board. Ellison can. Here comes Westborough in the hands of DeRosiers. He's still going at a relatively slow pace into the wing now. Chapman back to DeRosiers. 20 to shoot for the senior. He takes the lane, picks up his dribble, off the glass, high, no. Rebound goes for Jordan Taste. And now the Rams try and respond into the corner. It's Tyrell against Chapman. Top of the key, Zella, 2:22 left to play. Fasilo just gonna chew some seconds here. Off the clock for Shepherd Hill. He's going against DeRosiers. DeRosiers hits the screen, 10-footer, no. Storm Ellison, another board for Westborough and another foul against the Rams. And you can see the frustration in Shepherd Hill head coach Mike Raposa's face there. He knows his team is in a little bit of foul trouble. Indeed they are. The Rangers are in the bonus. Storm Ellison is shooting free throws. Ellison gets his first. He can cut the lead to 1 if he sinks this one. Man, that would be huge for Westborough. 2:08 left to play at this point. We are in a very tight ball game. That one rolls off the rim. Not the right way, unfortunately, for Westborough. We stay at a 2-point game. Zella now, handoff. We got less than 2 minutes to play here from Shepherd Hill. The energy's picking up. 2-point ball game. The 35 seed Rangers trying to get it done on the road. Win or go home. Deep three from Tyrell. In and out. Ellison cannot get the board. 15 more seconds gone. Fresh shot clock for the Rams. Tyrell beats one. Finishes. Sean Tyrell gets a bucket. And a timeout is called by Coach Mike Raposa. Westborough will huddle up and see what they can do now. Down 5 with 92 seconds left to play in this one. As Coach Willer talks it over, we recap the game. Up to this point, it has been very exciting. It was all Shepherd Hill to start. They took a pretty big lead very early on in the game, and then at halftime, they were up 8, 26-18. That's actually the exact same score we saw in the Westborough-Clinton game in this very building at halftime just a week ago, but the Rangers worked their way back into the game. They tied the game at one point, but in this fourth quarter, the Rams have been the better team. And now with 92 seconds left, it's just about do or die time for Coach Willer's squad. DeRosiers will inbound to Chapman. Carpenter's still on the bench right now for Westborough. Here we go. The Shepherd Hill home fans call for defense. DeRosiers gets it to Chapman. Bounce pass, this is what they're looking for. McCafferty off the glass for 2. 1 possession game. Slight pressure, nothing much from Westborough. Scoreboard reads 42-40. I don't think that's right. We got 60 seconds left. Under a minute from Shepherd Hill High School. Fasilo on the ball for the Rams. Hits the screen. He's got 14 to shoot. Fasilo. 9 to shoot. Stripped by McCafferty. Covered in the backcourt. They got 5 to shoot. No backcourt violation. Tyler. 1 to shoot. Shot clock violation. defensive intensity from Justin McCafferty to strip it and send it back into Shepherd Hill territory. Now, with 36.5 seconds in the game, the Rangers are just down by 2. Timeout is going to be called by Coach Willer, and of course that's a smart move in this kind of a scenario. High intensity game here in the first round of the MIAA state playoffs, and we have a little bit of controversy now. The officials talking something over, I'm not sure exactly what. So here we go. There is barely any difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Playing for all of Westborough. Here it is. Could be the final possession of the game. DeRozier's. Shepherd Hill fans on their feet. 20 seconds to go. Westborough down 2. DeRozier's nothing yet. Bounce past McCafferty. 15 seconds to go. McCafferty struggles to get it through. He can't. Shepherd Hill gets the board. Westborough has to give the foul with 10.2 seconds left. Shepherd Hill's not in the bonus, so they won't shoot free throws. Coach Willer is going to have to call another timeout. Justin McCafferty, it's his signature hook shot that he likes. He's been pretty effective with it tonight, but that one just rattled out, and it's so unfortunate for the 1,000-point scorer. So here's the situation now. 10.2 seconds left to go in this one. The Rangers down 2. Shepherd Hill gonna inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. So you'd imagine here, well not you'd imagine, you'd assume that Coach Willer is going to do a full court press and try and force a turnover here out of Coach Raposa's guys. Coach Raposa's guys on the other corner, they've been good tonight, and we know they are typically pretty calm and composed under pressure. This is going to be interesting. Reed Zella is going to inbound for the Rams. Here we go, 10.2 seconds left. Full court pressure is on from Westborough, except Storm Ellison. They get it in. Immediately trapped, and immediately the foul is given. 1.8 seconds come off the clock. Not in the bonus yet, Shepherd Hill, so they're going to have to inbound it again. Just more time coming off the clock. Zella inbounding yet again, looking for somebody. Nobody yet. Bounce pass in. DeRozier's nearly had it. What's the signal? A little bit of confusion right now. It's not going to be Westborough ball. Coach Willer is claiming that the Shepherd Hill player stepped out of bounds. He didn't. 6.9 seconds left. Zella inbounding again, wide open, and fouled in the corner. Sean Tyrell, the senior guard for Shepherd Hill, but they're still not in the bonus. So they're just inbounding again. Time chewing off the clock. They get it in. Fasilo spins and gets fouled, and now there's 3.9 seconds, says the game clock. And this is a killer because Shepherd Hill is still inbounding the ball. Next one should be it. Pressure immediately on, foul goes. 3 seconds on the clock, and now finally, after countless fouls given, Sean Tyrell, the senior guard for Shepherd Hill, will step up to shoot 2 of the biggest free throws of his entire career on what could be the final game of his career if the shots don't fall correctly. Coach Willer is going to call his team in for a little discussion here. Not sure if this is an official timeout or not. I don't believe it is. But of course, you got to draw something up. If Tyrell is able to convert both of these from the line, that would effectively call game for Shepherd Hill. And you can just about say the Rams will be into the next round if that happens. But of course, if he misses both, or even if he just misses one, there is that little lifeline for the Rangers to get it down the court quickly and put the ball in the basket. Now, apparently, the referees screwed up. That was not the bonus foul. Shepherd Hill has to inbound again. There's some serious confusion at the scores table. That's where all of this is going down. The officials originally thought that Shepherd Hill should be at the line shooting free throws, but that turns out to not be the case after further research. This is very interesting now. Official explained the situation to Coach Raposa. Still not really sure what's going on. Now I think they're adjusting the game clock. They're trying to put 3.5 seconds on the clock. Right now it says 35, so they messed up that.
Stay focused, Mike. Stay focused.
So still the official is trying to sort it out the scores table. Final minute of this game has really been dragged out. All for half a second. They're just going to run the clock now till we get to 3-5. This is what happens in high school basketball, folks. They're just running the clock till we reach 3.5 seconds. Once that happens, Reed Zella is going to inbound for Shepherd Hill finally. They're taking it very slow now. They got it at 3-4. Hopefully that's going to be good enough for the official. It will be. Here we go. We're set to play finally. Basketball yet again. Shepherd Hill inbounding. Westborough needs good pressure. Zella's got nobody, and he has to call a timeout now. So the pressure works for Westborough. Coach Willer, give him credit. He drew something nice up there. Reed Zella did not have an option. Now on this one, Shepherd Hill is going to have to get the ball in no matter where it goes. You got a lot of different opinions from basketball experts on what to do here. A lot of people might say just chuck it down the court, send someone out like a football receiver, but of course the trouble with that is there is still 3 seconds left to go, and now that's a long shot that Westborough could get a bucket, but there's still a shot. And in a game like this, you don't really want to give him that. But yet again, if Zella isn't able to get it in here, it's going to be a turnover, and Westborough is going to get the ball under the hoop. So this is going to be very interesting now. 3.4 seconds reads the game clock. Here we go. Zella inbounding. Coming around. And Andrew Fasilo does get on the ball in that corner. He gets fouled by 2 Rangers with 2.1 seconds on the clock. Now, finally, we will see free throws. Here we go. 2 shots for Fasilo. First one trickles in just by the hair of a nose. And now, if he can get this one, he effectively puts the game to bed. The biggest free throw shot of Andrew Fasilo's life. It's in. Westborough knows the game's just about over. They throw a prayer up. That's it. ball game tonight from Shepherd Hill High School. The Rangers fought hard. They sure did. They played their hearts out. But the rivalry stays in favor of Shepherd Hill. They go 3-0 against the Rangers over the course of the season. A big victory for Coach Raposa's Shepherd Hill Rams. They are advancing from the preliminary play-in game, and they are headed to the real deal. They are advanced to the round of 32 in the Division II MIAA Boys State Basketball Tournament. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight from Shepherd Hill High School. The Westborough Rangers season comes to a close. Congratulations to all the seniors who played their hearts out tonight and all season. Not enough can be said about them. We are signing off this evening from Shepherd Hill High School for Ben Clements. Good night.